Hello once again, welcome to the continuation on the linear equation that I started with you in the first video. In the first video, I started teaching you about linear equations containing brackets, okay, and I've done a detailed explanation on it, on what to do when you have a linear equation containing brackets. As you can see from the board, equations containing brackets, okay, so that's what we started learning in the first video, okay, which I've done a detailed explanation on it, and also we've solved some examples on it as well, and I hope you understood it and enjoyed the lesson as well. So this is just a continuation to solve another example with you for you to get a better understanding of it. So I will advise that you watch the first video because I've done a detailed explanation on what to do when you have an equation containing brackets, okay, what to do. So watch that video to get the foundation to be able to handle this session as well, because this is just a continuation to solve another example with you for you to get a better understanding of it. Don't forget, like the video and also share the video after watching them, okay. So let's go ahead and handle the example 2 that I have on the board. So it means we've done example 1 in the first video, which I will advise you to watch, okay, because you need it, okay, to get the foundation, okay. So let's go ahead and tackle the example that I have on the board. So example 2, it says solve the following equations, okay. So A, I have 3 into bracket s plus 1 equals 4 into bracket s minus 1, and B, I have 4 into bracket 3 minus 5y equals minus 7 into bracket 5 minus 4y, okay. So in the A, we are solving for the value of s, okay. So for us to do that, we first have to remove our bracket, okay. So I've taught you removing of brackets under the algebraic expression, okay. So if you haven't watched that video, okay, please watch it because we are going to apply that knowledge here, okay. The removing of brackets that I taught you under the algebraic expression, we are applying it here, okay. So watch that video so that you get the understanding, okay, so that handling this one will not be difficult for you, okay. So we have to remove our brackets, okay. So how do we remove our brackets? The number or the variable, okay, outside the brackets, multiplying the bracket, okay, will multiply each term in the bracket. So you can see the 3, this 3 is outside the bracket, multiplying the bracket. So how it will remove the bracket is that the 3 will multiply each term in the bracket. So the 3 will multiply the s and the 3 will multiply the positive 1 as well. We come here also, how the 4 opens the bracket is that the 4 will multiply this s inside here and the 4 will multiply the minus 1 also here, okay. So that is about the removing of brackets, okay. So the numbers or the terms, okay, or the variables outside the bracket will multiply each term in the bracket so that to remove the brackets, then we go ahead and we solve, okay. So let's go ahead and do this one, okay. So let me write my solution, okay, and let's do it together. So the A, let's start with the A. I have 3 into bracket s plus 1 equals 4 into bracket s minus 1, okay. So the 3 will open its bracket, okay. How does it open its bracket? It will multiply each term in the bracket. So the 3 will multiply the s, it will give me 3s, and the 3 will multiply the plus 1, it will give me plus 3, okay. Bring your equal sign, which is here, and the 4 also will open its bracket by multiplying each term in the bracket. So 4 times the s, it gives me 4s. 4 times the minus 1 gives me minus 4, okay. Now from here, we just apply the grouping of like terms that we've learned, okay. So we group like terms, okay. So when I take this 3s, I'll let this 4s cross the equal sign to come and join it. And when I take this positive 3, I'll let it go and join the negative 4, which is here, okay. And don't forget, I've explained much, okay, that when you have anything crossing the equal sign, the sign changes, okay. If it is negative and it crosses the equal sign, it changes to be positive, and when it is positive 2 and it crosses the equal sign, it changes to be negative, okay. So keep that in mind. So we are applying it, okay. So this 4s is positive here, so I'll let it cross the equal sign to come and join the 3s, which is here. So let me write my 3s there. Now when this one crosses the equal sign, it becomes negative 4s because it's positive. When it comes negative. My equal to is there. I'll write my minus 4, which is there. Then this positive 3 will also go there. I'm going to join the minus 4 and it will be minus 3. Please hope you agree with me. Now we simplify further. 3s minus 4s gives me minus s. Okay, please hope you get it. Equals, then minus 4 minus 3 gives me minus 7. Okay, from here we are not done, okay, because we need to get the value for s, not negative s. We have to solve for positive s. Okay, so having negative s here, we are not done. Okay, we have to make sure it is positive s. Okay, how do we get it? We divide through by the coefficient of s. Okay, so the coefficient of the s here is -1. Hope you agree with me. Okay, I told you if there's nothing there, okay, it means the coefficient here is 1, but we have negative also here, so it means it is -1. The coefficient of the s here is -1. Okay, I've explained it a lot in the other videos. Okay, so please watch the previous video. So I'll divide here by -1, okay, and here also by -1. Okay, so this negative and this negative will cancel, this negative and this negative will cancel as well. So what I have left is my s equals to 7/1, and 7/1 is 7. Okay, so my s equals to 7. This is my final answer for solving the equation on the board. So s equals to 7. So hope the understanding is clear enough. So we are going to solve the b as well, okay, following the same rules. Okay, you can see that this one also contains brackets. Okay, so we have to first remove the bracket, okay, then we go ahead and solve. Okay, so how do we remove the bracket? The 4 will open its bracket by multiplying each term in the bracket, okay, and the -7 will also open its bracket by multiplying each term in the bracket. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let me write my solution, okay, and let's do it together. So I have 4 into brackets 3 minus 5y equals -7 into bracket 5 minus 4y. Okay, so let's start by removing the brackets. 4 times the 3, it will give me 12. Okay, please hope you agree. And 4 times the minus 5y, it will give me minus 20y. Okay, bring the equal sign, which is here. The -7 will also open its brackets by multiplying each term in the bracket. So -7 times positive 5 here, okay, to give you minus 35. Okay, and the -7 times the minus 4y will give me positive 28y, because when negative and negative multiplies, it becomes positive. Okay, now from here again we group like terms. Okay, so I will choose to maintain the 12 here. Okay, any way that you choose to group the like terms, you get the same answer. Okay, so when I maintain my 12 here, I'll make this minus 35 cross the equal sign, come and join it. Okay, so it becomes plus 35. Okay, because it's negative here, when it crosses the equal sign, it becomes positive. Okay, equals my positive 28y is there. You can see it's plus 28y, so it's there. Then this minus 20y will cross the equal sign and go and join it. Okay, so it becomes plus 20y. Please hope you agree with me. Very simple, not difficult at all. Okay, because it's negative here, when it crosses the equal sign and goes there, become positive, so plus 20y. Okay, now let's simplify further. 12 plus the 35 will give me 47. Okay, 47 equals, please hope you agree with me, 12 plus 35, 47, and 28y plus 20y will give me 48y. Okay, 48y. Now, how do I get my y? I divide through by the coefficient of y. Okay, because the 48 here and the y, they are multiplying, so the only way to get your y is to divide through by the coefficient of the y. Okay, and that is 48. The coefficient of the y here is 48, so I'll divide through by 48. So I'll divide here by 48 and divide here also by 48. Please hope you agree with me. So that this 48 and this 48 will cancel away. Okay, let me continue from here. So I'll get my, okay, I can still write it here. So I'll have my 47 over 48. Okay, I can see you are not seeing it well, so let me clean it and continue from that side instead. Okay, so I have my 47 over 48 equals to y. Please hope you agree with me. So this is my final answer. In other words, it means my y equals 47 over 48. Okay, it's the same thing. Okay, so this is the final answer for solving for the equation on the board. We are getting 47 over 48. Okay, we cannot simplify further because there is no number to simplify the 47 and the 48, so we leave it like this as our final answer. Please hope the explanation was clear enough and you understood it as well. Don't forget, like the video and also share the video as well. See you again in other videos whilst we solve more examples on this. Bye bye.